welcome to the Friday edition of Swag IQ, the daily game show where you can win big money from the comfort of your phone. I'm your host, Devin Howard, also known as the Swag Queen, and hello to the IQ Nation. We have 18,600 Culigans looking to win big bucks with us today. Also, did you know that today is National Donut Day? I absolutely love this day because this girl loves her donuts, and I just have an excuse to eat them from morning until night on National Donut Day. So after this, let's all make sure we go out and buy ourselves a nice glazed donut. I love all types of donuts, just not chocolate donuts and not jelly-filled donuts. So if you want to surprise your swag queen with a sweet treat, just don't give me chocolate or jelly filled because I do not like them, but anything else I'll take. But let's get this game rolling. I know we're all eager to go get our donuts after this. We've got $1,000 on the line, and if you correctly answer all 10 of these questions, you will split the prize money with whoever's left, and you can buy lots of donuts for your friends. If nobody wins, the prize rolls over like a donut hole rolling down a hill. Even if you're eliminated, you can earn up to 20 SB today by correctly answering questions with an SB icon in the top left-hand corner. Looks like a donut right up here, all right? You can use your SB once per game to rejoin, giving you another shot at the grand prize. And it'll make the prize bigger, which means more donuts. Make sure you stay until the end of the game to claim the bonus SB you earn. All right, we have 19,400 people in here. We're all eager to go. We know the rules, and that means there's nothing left to do but so wipe away the comments, stop talking about donuts, and get to question number 1. It's worth 1 bonus SB, so here it is, Q1. Who hosted Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Morley Safer, Jane Pauley, or Mr. Rogers? Whew, this one's a doozy. Let's hope you've been watching your children's shows. The shoe and sweater changing, fish feeding, trolley loving host of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood is, surprisingly enough, Mr. Rogers. 16,300 of you answered that one correctly, so welcome to the swag neighborhood. And 1,700 of you got out on that one, so you're gonna have to take your sweater off the hanger, put it back on, because you're out of the game, unless, of course, you choose to rejoin, which I recommend you do. All right, let's move on. This next question is worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is, Q2. What was the first movie released with a PG-13 rating? Red Dawn, Dead Calm, or Breakfast Club? Not only was the movie the first to be deemed more intense than PG, but not as intense as a rated R film, but it's a who's who of 80s heartthrobs. Patrick Swayze, C. Thomas Howell, Charlie Sheen, Leah Thompson, and Jennifer Grey starred in Red Dawn. That is the answer. We had 5,300 of you get that one right, but 1,100 of you got that one wrong. Wow, there are so many of you who got out on that one. I can't believe it. 10,000 of you went with The Breakfast Club. Not the right answer, though. It's a great movie. It's just you didn't answer correctly this time, but now is a good time to rejoin. I see 3,300 of you have rejoined. 40 of you have used your free rejoin. Now that is awesome. You got your free rejoin out of the way. All right, now that we're all ready to go, let's move along again. This next question is worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is, Q3. The day after the Civil War ended, what song did Abraham Lincoln request at the White House? Dixie, Yankee Doodle, or Battle Cry for Freedom? In front of 3,000 celebrating Northerners, President Lincoln said to the band, "I've always thought Dixie one of the best tunes I've ever heard." Dixie is the right answer. We had 1,900 of you got that one right. You are singing the right tune, but wow, 6,600 of you out on that one. That was another brutal question. I cannot believe how many people got out on that one. I am seriously hoping that you rejoin the game because I know you want a shot at that grand prize so that you can buy more donuts, right? So rejoin the game, people. And if you don't have enough SB to rejoin right now, you can play along to collect SB so that you can rejoin in a future game. All right, we have over 680 of you who have rejoined. Let's get this show on the road, all right? This next question is worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is, Q4. Which of these is an old-timey phrase for go away, scram, or get out of here? Flat doodle, 23 skidoo, or taradiddle? I love these phrases. I wish we still used them. And while there's no definitive origin for this term, when you want someone to get lost, you're going to call out 23 skidoo. We had 1,900 of you who answered that one correctly, so 23 skidoo right into the next question. And then 633 of you got out on that one. But hey, don't catch a kitten, which means to throw a temper tantrum. Just go ahead and rejoin the game, all right? All right, let's move along. 23 skidoo straight into the next question. It's worth 1 bonus SB, so here it is. Q5. Which philosopher inspired the phrase inscribed on the flag of George Washington's cruisers? So, if you know the answer, if you know U.S. history, right? This maybe will help you out a little bit. We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty, everybody, so we'll be right back, okay? Oh, wait, scram or get out of here. Flapdoodle, 23 skidoo, or taradiddle? I love these phrases. I wish we still used them. And while there's no definitive origin for this term, when you want someone to get lost, you're going to call out 23 skidoo. We had 1,900 of you who answered that one correctly, so 23 skidoo right into the next question. And then 633 of you got out on that one. But hey, don't catch a kitten, which means to throw a temper tantrum. Just go ahead and rejoin the game, all right? All right, let's move along. 23 skidoo straight into the next question. It's worth 1 bonus SB, so here it is. Q5. Which philosopher inspired the phrase inscribed on the flag of George Washington's cruisers? So, if you know the answer, if you know U.S. history, right? This maybe will help you out a little bit. We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty, everybody, so we'll be right back, okay? Just a couple. Known as the Pine Tree Flag, and it contains the phrase, "An appeal to heaven," which is drawn from the Second Treatise of Government by John Locke. 1,400 of you answered that one correctly, and then now 576 of you are waving a white flag in defeat. I'm sorry, it is the end of the road for you, but if you want to rejoin, do it now or play along to collect bonus SB. We've got bonus SB on so many questions throughout this game, right? So that makes it easier because then you can rejoin in a future game. All right, who's ready to move along? I know I am. This next question is worth 2 bonus SB. Here it is, Q6. The word Jay in jaywalker was slang for what type of person? Dangerous, foolish, or mischievous? One time I heard a woman refer to it as jail walking, and it stuck with me ever since. But no, the J doesn't refer to the path a jaywalker takes when crossing the street illegally. It comes from a generic word for simpler people, meaning that those jaywalkers are foolish. That is the answer. We had 1,030 of you who knew the answer. You are definitely not Jays. In fact, you're smart cookies because you answered that one correctly. And then to the 458 of you out on this question, don't even worry about it because jaywalking's not even like a real crime anyway, right? Okay, let's jaywalk into the next question. It's worth 2 bonus SB, everybody. Here it is, Q7. How many current ways are there to make change for $1? 150, 312, or 293? Keep this question in mind when you win today's game of Swag IQ because you'll be counting lots of money. Most of us making change of $1 are looking for 4 quarters to put in a parking meter or use at the laundromat. But if you want to mix things up a little, there are 292 other possible combinations. And when you include the $1 coin, 293. So that is the answer. We had 670 of you who got that one right. You're one step closer to counting your money in a myriad of ways. 400 of you out on this one. I'm sorry, you didn't get that one right, but that's okay. Keep playing along for those bonus SB. Speaking of bonus SB, this next question is worth 3 of them. So here it is, everybody, Q8. In the Twilight Zone episode, Time Enough at Last, who breaks his glasses? Henry Bemis, Fred Renard, or Captain Allenby? When a bookish bank teller finds himself alone in a post-apocalyptic world, he despairs until he finds that he finally has the time to read to his heart's content, only to break his glasses. And his name was Henry Bemis. 519 of you got that one right. Let's hope you don't break your glasses because you're going to need them for this next question. And 183 of you are out on this one. You may feel like you're in the Twilight Zone right now, but just rejoin and you'll be back with us in reality playing along for that grand prize. All right, this next question is worth 3 bonus SB, everybody. Here it is, Q9. Which brand logo was not designed by Paul Rand? IBM, Apple, or Enron? Paul Rand is a legendary designer who created logos for everything from ABC to UPS, but it was Rob Janoff who was tasked with creating the now legendary logo for Steve Jobs. Apple is the answer we were looking for. 332 of you have made it this far. We have 332 people who are ready for that final question. We had 68 people rejoin on that last question. Now we have 400 people vying for that grand prize. Speaking of our grand prize, it is now up to $1,164. $1,164 can buy you 1,164 donuts at the Dollar Donut Store, and that's what I'm going to be doing right after this game is done. Also, if you happen to be one of the lucky winners today, make sure you take a screenshot of your win and post it to social media with the hashtag SwagIQ and include your share link. All right, everybody, this next question is worth 5 bonus SB. Here it is, the final question, Q10. Which of these is not the name of a yoga pose? Cow face, kneeling elephant, or happy baby? My favorite yoga pose is Shavasana because you just get to lay on the ground and relax. There are a few things more fun than taking someone to their very first yoga class and watching their reaction to the names of the different poses. You won't get to hear them react to kneeling elephant though because we made that one up. Oh my gosh, 266 of you knew that answer. That means we have 266 people splitting that grand prize. People, please promise me that you will go out and buy yourself a donut. Congratulations to Nightwing 00, Not Josh, Antal, Vanellope, Sir Jonah, Colleen C63, the Fun League. You are all walking away winners today. Congratulations to everybody who's splitting the grand prize today. You're getting your prize in the form of points called SB, which you can redeem for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. And if you didn't win the big one, but you were earning those extra SB along the way, tap that claim button so you can bank them for later. That's it for now, everybody. I'll be back in just a few minutes for a special flash game, and then Nathan will be here Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time with more money on the line, and you will have another chance to win it all. I'm Devin Howard, and you've been playing Swag IQ.